Well, hello. Was that dramatic enough? I wanted my first video back to be a little dramatic in the beginning. How are you guys? This is crazy. It has been two and a half years since you guys have seen me, since I have posted on YouTube. I never meant for my hiatus to last this long. After about a year, I just started questioning if I was coming back to YouTube at all, because life happened. A lot has happened in the last few years for me and my family. For those of you that don't know me, hi, my name is Wendy, and I started my channel when I was 29, 30. I just celebrated my 38th birthday in November. And again, I was on a 2.5 year hiatus because actually my husband got stationed, we got stationed overseas in Japan. What was supposed to be 3 years in Japan turned out we were only there for a year. And then he got orders to Hawaii for the remaining 2 years for sea duty. My husband has been in active duty Navy for 22 years. And for the past 15 years that we have been together, we have moved a lot. I mean, that's just the military family lifestyle. You move, a lot of changes, a lot of things happen. And I can't tell you guys how much I love Japan, and I really wish I would have posted more videos and done more vlog style videos for you guys over there. But there was a lot of things happening with me that I was dealing with. I loved Japan. I absolutely love the culture. I love the people. I loved my time there, all the experiences that I got to have with my daughter, my kids, my son. Unfortunately, my husband wasn't there a lot. He was pretty much deployed almost the entire time that we were there. But I love Japan. If I could recommend one place for you guys to put on your bucket list of places to see, it would be Japan. And the crazy thing is, it was never on my list of places that I wanted to see. So yeah, we were there for a year, then moved to Hawaii. So 2 big overseas moves in a year. And that was really stressful. Prior to moving to Japan, I started having some issues with my skin, and I've always had really sensitive skin. I had childhood eczema, but about a month before we left for Japan, my eyes started flaring, and this is a very minor flare. That's why my eyes are a little bit bloodshot. But I would get these huge red rings around my eyes. They would get swollen shut. I thought I was having some sort of allergic reaction. I was getting shots from my doctor prior to leaving for Japan because we thought it might be some allergy or something like that. Unfortunately, it didn't end. While I was in Japan, I was dealing with more flare-ups. I was seeing a dermatologist and doing testing. And then we do the big overseas move again to Hawaii. And now my hands are starting to crack and flare along with my eyes. And it's absolutely miserable. It is miserable when you are so used to using your hands for, just daily life, daily activities. And then you're trying to make content, crafting videos, and you have and my hands are cracked open and bleeding. It felt debilitating for a while, and I had some, days where I cried and the self-loathing kicked in, and I just didn't want to put myself out there on the internet while I was dealing with that. I was also dealing with the loss of a couple of family members, and that I was just in a very negative mindset for a while, and I didn't want to bring that out I didn't want to bring that kind of energy out into the world. I kind of just needed time to process a lot of different things that were happening in my life. I had some allergy testing done where they poke your back with all of the different allergens, and it was negative for everything. I think I had over 100 different allergens that they poked me with, and I didn't react to a single one. But clearly I'm having a reaction. This is a good day for my skin. We don't know, the doctor doesn't know if it's a stress response or if it's obviously it's an immune system response, but they don't know. I haven't had patch testing done yet, but I am very careful. I wear gloves all the time. I have tried everything, every lotion, every cream, everything. It's exhausting. And so yeah, that was another big reason why I had to step away. There's just a lot going on in my life, to be honest. Moving big, I mean, these weren't small moves, you guys. These were massive moves to move across to another country, to off the mainland United States and back over the ocean. And we have our dogs, and it was a mess for a while. Half of my stuff was in transit for 6-7 months out of those 2.5 years. We didn't have our belongings, and it was rough. So again, I didn't want to bring that negative energy to you guys. I wanted to wait till I had my shit together before I came back, and unfortunately it took 2.5 years. But we are settled for good, you guys. My husband will be retiring in a couple of years. This will be his last duty station. He's going to be working in Virginia. We are in North Carolina, close to the border of Virginia. We're actually in like the Inner Banks, I think, the Inner Banks of North Carolina, very close to the Outer Banks, but I love it here. I love the city. We don't live in a big city. We live in a small city, but I love the town, I guess. I love the people are so nice here. You guys, Southern hospitality is a real thing. Like, I've always heard about it growing up. I grew up in California. Never lived in the South before, never Southern East Coast. But it's a real thing. The people are just genuinely so nice here. There's a Dollar Tree, a Dollar General, a Family Dollar. I swear, like, you go for a drive through rural areas, there's nothing there, but there's Dollar Generals, there's Dollar Trees, there's Family Dollar. It's a jackpot for me being away from that for 3 years. You guys, there wasn't Dollar Tree in Japan. There wasn't Dollar Tree in Hawaii. It was too expensive to import things there. But I'm telling you, walking back into Dollar Tree after 3 years, you guys, I lived for that store. Like, I'm sure you know if you used to follow my channel. It's like a whole new experience. It's like Christmas for me. Like, walking into that store after 3 years, a lot has changed. A lot of price changes, a lot of different items now, a lot of like $5, $10, $15 items. I'm still not used to it, but I'm really excited to be back. I'm really excited to get this channel started again. And like I said, I wasn't posting not only on YouTube, I wasn't posting on my social medias. I wasn't posting on TikTok. I wasn't posting on Instagram. I was just posting on my personal Facebook page to my family and friends, you know, family updates, things like that with my kids. And honestly, I needed it. I can't apologize and say I'm sorry, because I feel like everybody goes through things, and you know, sometimes we need a break, and sometimes that break can take a long time, and you know, your mental health comes first. I was really struggling with my mental health for a while, with all these different changes happening in my life. A rough couple of years for me, but I did have some amazing experiences at the same time. It wasn't all doom and gloom. I had some amazing experiences in Japan. I had some amazing experiences in Hawaii. I got to do a lot of things. I got to experience different cultures. This was my second time living in Hawaii. I lived in Hawaii for a few years in the early 2000s, but this was the first time experience it with my husband and with children. So that was really fun. We did a lot of paddle boarding, a lot of going to the beach. I swam with sharks for the second time. Big sharks though. I swam with little sharks before, but I got to swim in open water with some big sharks. And so that was like on my bucket list. I got to do that. Yeah, I got to experience all of these things. So I'm very grateful for that. We decided we wanted to live in North Carolina after my husband's retirement. So he will be commuting, unfortunately, for a little bit to Virginia to work when he gets here. He's actually still stationed in Hawaii right now. So we have been living apart for a few months, and we still have a few months left to go. But he will be joining us in spring of 2026 to move out here. So I'm pretty much done getting the house unpacked. My garage is a different story. I will eventually give you guys like a house tour. We actually had our house built, which was a really fun and actually very, like, compared to the last two houses that we've purchased, it's been the easiest process by far. So if you guys ever want me to do a video about how that process went for us, I will happily do that for you. But I love my neighborhood. I love the people here. I love the Southern hospitality. I love it. I love living in, for the first time in a long time, I love living in a town or a place that's not a tourist area. It does get exhausting when you're living in tourist locations. I love people, but I don't. Big crowds of people all the time can get exhausting. So I love it here. I love the sunsets are beautiful. We have pink skies here. And yeah, I'm very happy, and I'm really hoping that this change, like I said, this is going to be our forever home for hopefully forever, but maybe for the next 15, 20 years, this will be our home. And we're finally planting our roots. And so that has felt, I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited for the home projects and exploring my city, getting involved with the community, and getting to know people here. It's just really exciting. I felt like I couldn't settle for the past 13, 15 years because I knew we were going to be moving. It's like almost like I didn't even want to try to establish any sort of friendships, any sort of like long-term anything in the places that we've lived. So this is totally new for me, and this is so exciting because I'm like, now I finally can. Now I can breathe, I can relax, I can calm down. I'm not leaving. I am so done packing. I never want to pack a box again for the rest of my life. So yeah, and now hopefully with the feeling of being settled and not so much stress and anxiety, that was something else. I was dealing with so much anxiety, the worst anxiety I've ever had in my life, which that is a whole struggle on its own. And I'm still sort of dealing with it, but I feel like I'm coping better, and I feel like my mental health is a lot better than it has been. Maybe now that we're settled, my skin will calm down if stress is truly what is triggering my flare-ups, my hands. Hopefully it kind of starts to calm down. I have a doctor's appointment in February that I made 2 months ago. So haven't even seen my doctor yet, but that's a whole other story. But yeah, all good things, you guys, all good things from here on out. I am choosing to have a positive mindset. I am choosing happiness. I am choosing all of it. So yeah, I hope you guys have been well. I hope that this year brings you everything that you are needing in your life, whether it's mental health, physical health and well-being, relationships. Like I just really hope that 2026 is peaceful and growth for everyone. All right, so now that we have finished catching up, let's go ahead and get into what you guys came here for, which are the Dollar Tree goods. Starting off strong with this adorable reusable bag. This is the only one that appealed to me. I just like to be festive during the different holidays and seasons by switching out my shopping bag. Dollar Tree never disappoints. TJ Maxx has really good ones too. So I picked this one up, and it's full of mostly things that I'm going to be using in my daughter's Valentine's Day gift basket. I will be posting a video of when I put that together. You just need a little basket, bin, whatever. I picked mine up at Hobby Lobby, so that is what I'll be using. But let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, mostly everything in here is for that, but there are a few items in here that are not, like this microfiber tea towel. Super cute, goes along with the Cupid Sweetheart Cafe. It is that disgusting microfiber material though. You know what I'm talking about. It kind of grosses me out just like holding it like this. If I touch it, it just triggers something, especially with my hands having eczema, it will snag. Fortunately, I will not be using this to hold or to dry my hands on. I'm just putting it as a decorative towel on my oven. Super cute. Picked that up. I also got my daughter this mailbox kit for school. You just need a tissue box. I don't think it includes one, which I have plenty of tissue boxes from being sick during the holidays. So we'll just reuse one of those. And yeah, she can put together a cute little mailbox. Okay, so for these aren't necessarily Valentine's Day themed, but they will be going in that gift box I will be making her for Valentine's Day. Just some cute little face masks, and along with that theme, I'm doing kind of like spa, bubble bath time theme for her. So I found these cute holiday socks, and they do have the seasonal collection label on them. Cute little cherries, and then the pajama pants that I got her kind of match that. I did find those at Hobby Lobby. And in the spa section, I found a cute little headband for her. This is a pack of 12. It doesn't have any lids, but I liked this print better than this print. Let me just take it off for you guys. It's kind of hard to see through the packaging. These were $1.50. I guess one has the lids and then the other doesn't. Whatever. I really liked this print. It has cute little bows on it, and it doesn't include the little sleeve, which is okay. I mean, I'm the only one here besides my daughter right now anyway, so it's just going to be me drinking out of these. But I want to put these next to my coffee maker. So picked those up, and again, those are $1.50 each. I'm still a little confused on the pricing. I thought there was supposed to be some orange sticker on everything that was over $1.25, and that's not the case, at least at the $2 trees that I have been to. I do have the receipt for one of the hauls, which is mixed in together. So not all of the items that I have in here have the price on it. My bad. I will do better next time, but I do remember that these were $1.50, those coffee cups. These were also $1.50, which was, again, confusing because they didn't have the little orange sticker. I'm still new to this, you guys. Like, I haven't been into a Dollar Tree in 3 years. A lot has changed. Now they have $5 items, I think upwards of like 15, it's kind of reminding me of like a Family Dollar or a Five Below or something at this point. So I don't really get it. I'll get there, you guys, I promise. But these were $1.50. They come in a pack of 16. My daughter has 23 kids in her class, so I'm going to be putting together Valentine's Day treat bags with her. And along with my daughter's basket, I found these adorable, they look like potion bottles. They're bubble bath liquids, so she can go ahead and do her bath time, whatever, and then reuse these and use them as like potion bottles. How cute are these? So there's berry and champagne. I did smell them. There's barely any scent at all, which is fine. I'd rather it be unscented or barely scented than heavily scented for her skin anyways. But I just love the bottles, and these were $1.25, and they're gonna look really cute in that gift basket that I'm doing. And I also found another bath item, Body Raves Bath Sparkle Box Vanilla Marshmallow Scented. It has little bath salts in there and like soap flakes in the shape of stars and hearts, I think. And so yeah, that'll look really cute. This was in the Bath and Body section. It was not in the Valentine's Day section. And I also got her some cute little lip glosses. These were also in the makeup bath section. So we have the Sweethearts Clear Lip Gloss. I think it's Sweetheart flavored. Yeah, it says flavored lip oil. And then Sweet Lip Scented Lip Gloss. She's so cute. You guys, I can't believe she's turning 10. If you used to watch my channel many years ago, you might remember her from a couple of my videos. Little Athena sitting in the back. I think she was a toddler in her car seat, and she's gonna be 10, you guys. I have a 10-year-old and a 17-year-old. One's graduating next year. He's turning 18 this year. And the other one is turning 10 next month. So time is flying by. I also found her this cute little loofah sponge for her bath. And I got her another pair of socks. She loves Stitch. I found the dupe, I think, for those really expensive, I forgot what they're called, but the really expensive hand sanitizer. I think they're like $20 at Ulta or something like that. This was $1.25. I have no idea what it smells like. I don't really like to use hand sanitizer because it does dry my hands out, and with my skin problems, I don't need that. But it was pink. It is jasmine dragon fruit scented, limited edition, so I thought I would go ahead and throw that in her little gift basket for school. And then I found some Haribo watermelon candies. I just like the colors of it. It coordinates with her basket, which is pink on the bottom. I'm doing a lot of pinks and purples and reds, and yeah, I just think that would look cute. I also need to get her like some sort of chocolate to put in there, but again, mostly everything I'm putting in that gift basket is in this bag. So again, stay tuned for that video. As far as decor, I'm not really doing a ton of decor like I used to do. I'm trying to be a little bit more minimalist with my decorating. I just feel like it adds some sort of calmness to me when I don't have so much things going on, a lot of clutter. So I'm just doing very minimal decorating from now on. But I found these foam hearts, which I believe have always been around at Dollar Tree. It comes in a pack of 12, and I thought about putting these around my downstairs half bath mirror. I went ahead and colored it with acrylic paint markers for Christmas, and I thought it would be cute to do a different decoration for different holidays around that mirror. So instead of painting with those acrylic paint markers, I think I'm going to use this and just kind of put them around the mirror somehow, probably with like double-sided tape. This was one thing that I was looking for that's going viral on a lot of shorts and TikToks that I'm seeing. It's the recordable mixtape. They also had a red one and it said something else, but I liked the pink one for my daughter. Apparently you just press the button and record. I don't know, I have to follow the instructions. And I think you need to put two AAA batteries in here. Yeah, insert two AAA batteries and hold the button down to record. And I think you can do 20-second recordings. So I thought this was really cute to put a little recorded message in her gift basket for her. I just realized my daughter is gonna have no idea what this thing is. She was born in 2016. She has no idea what a cassette tape is. And I remember one day I was cleaning out the garage and going through some old totes, and I have a bunch of VHS tapes from my childhood, a bunch of Disney VHSs. And she goes, "Mom, what is that?" And I was like, "This is how we used to watch movies when I was a kid." And then we went into how we used to rent movies at Blockbuster. We go out on a Friday night and pick out 2 movies, and we get our popcorn and our snacks, and we came home and watched the movies. We'd have to rewind them. She's like, "What does rewind mean?" And it was a whole thing. So I'm still gonna give it to her, but she's gonna have no idea what it is. It's a relic. So picked that up for her. I did get 2 cards, one for her birthday and then one for her Valentine's Day basket. The last thing is not a Valentine's Day item, and this was a $1.50 book, but she loves to read, and I thought it'd be cute to put a little book in there. This is age appropriate for her, and it looks like it came from Target. So I have been seeing hauls where people have been getting the Target leftovers with the sticker on it. This is the only $5 item I got. It's a serving tray with lid, but you put ice on the bottom down here to like keep your veggies cold and whatnot. So use it for ice for your parties, then put it away in the fridge or take it wherever. You can cover it with the lid. I thought that was really cool. I am so surprised at just what new things are in the party section and the cooking section. Just all around. Another section that completely blew my mind when I stepped back into Dollar Tree after 3 years was the makeup section. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's overwhelming how much new brands, new products that are on the shelf compared to when I left the States 3 years ago. So I'm taking it slow, especially because I have so many like skin problems. I don't want to overdo it. I have to try things a little bit at a time because I still don't know what is causing me to have skin flare-ups and reactions. But Ione has always been a safe thing for me, at least in the past. And I did find, I was too excited, you guys. I opened these up already. They are the brand Marie Claire, I think Marie Claire or something like that. But these are supposedly the dupes for the Tarte brand of their liquid blushes. And I'm actually wearing them right now. I don't know if it's really coming through on camera, but I did mix both of the colors. I put the lighter color, which is soft pink on top, and then the darker shade dusty pink on the bottom, and just kind of blended it out with a brush, and it is beautiful. I don't know if it's a dupe or not because I haven't bought the Tarte brand, but I think that one's like $35 or something for one. And you guys, this is $1.25. And I have nothing against buying luxury or high-end makeup. I do. I'm just very choosy on what I will spend my money on for high-end products. Usually it's because of like the skincare need that I'm looking for. So I highly recommend these. They come with this kind of applicator. I haven't done this in such a long time. Sorry, I'm a little rusty, but it just has like a little spongy applicator, and then you squeeze the tube and and blend it out with a brush, sponge, your fingers, whatever. I don't need to buy the Tarte ones. I don't care to find out. These are working for me. So I highly recommend these, and they come in a box kind of like this. So look out for these. And I also picked up this Ioni, however you want to say it, blush stick in the shade raspberry or warm pink, raspberry warm pink, I don't know. I'm gonna swatch it. It says natural finish, creamy mango butter, vitamin E, paraben free. Again, I kind of have to do a patch test on myself before I put on makeup anyways, most of the time, just to see if my skin will react. So I'll go ahead and do it on my wrist. And that's what she looks like. And how much product are you getting in here? Probably not much, but kind of has like a plastic smell to it, okay? That is pretty pigmented, holy crap. And very creamy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and update you guys on that later. I also found lip stain. I am loving lip stain. I bought the viral Sashu Beauty, or however you say it, lip stains, but those are really hard for me to put on. It's messy, but I really like lip stains because it doesn't move. It can be on there all day. You throw a clear gloss over it. But I found this Be Pure lip stain in the shade Azalea. They had two other shades that I saw. And I decided to just try out one. I'll keep you guys posted. I might do like a beauty product update or something later on. And then I found this LA Colors lip liner pencil and crayon. It's a dual lip liner, so you get a sharper or a smaller defining lip liner on one side and then like a crayon on the other, and it has a built-in sharpener on one end. So this is the shade, by the way, Pure Magic, which looks like a pinky, pink, almost red. They had other shades as well. That's the only one I got. And then I got this Smooth Glide High Impact Shadow Stick. This looks very similar to the ColourPop eyeshadow sticks, and I do use those a lot. I'm actually wearing them right now. The ColourPop ones, I believe, are $9. They're just really easy to put on. You just put it on, use your finger to kind of blend it out. I stopped using a lot of eyeshadows because they are irritating my skin, my eyelids. So I've noticed like the cream products actually do better on my skin versus the shadow. I don't know if it's because it's just the powder is falling into my eyes and irritating it. But I have been wearing a lot more cream-based makeup than powder because of that. So I thought I would give this a try. It's, again, a shadow stick in the shade, I think Cocoa, Brown Shimmer. And it's really cute packaging. It's very 1920s-esque, which, by the way, side note, I'm starting to collect vintage makeup palettes. I bought my first one at a vintage store a couple weeks ago, and I don't know, I've just always wanted to collect something like vintage, but that's very easy to store, that's small, and I was like, makeup palettes, they're just timeless. So someday I'll do a, I guess, show and tell or a haul for you guys of more makeup palettes when I get them. Oh, This is terrible. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I've been out of the game so long. I'm not used to this. Wow. I'm gonna go back and get every single color. You guys, that is beautiful. Again, this is the Cocoa Brown, or I'm sorry, Brown Shimmer Shadow Stick. It's like the same, almost the same formula as the shimmery ColourPop sticks. The $1.25. All right, so that was it for the makeup stuff. I did get a couple random things. I found this Bermuda Blue Citrus Room Mist. This is apparently a dupe. See, the orange sticker. I'm getting so confused because some things have an orange sticker and some things don't. So I don't know how much this was because it's not on this receipt from a separate haul. Could have been $3, could have been $1.75, $1.50. I don't know, but it smells really good. I've sprayed it a few times in my living room, and apparently it's a dupe for the Volcano candle by Capri, I want to say, which I've smelled that candle before. I don't see what the hype is. I don't understand the hype for that candle. It smells good, but it's not like life-changing. I don't get it. To each his own. But I went ahead and grabbed this because I did smell it in the store and I thought it smelled good. I don't necessarily think it's similar, but I don't think it's necessarily a dupe. I just like the way this smells. It has a like very citrus, very spring, very fresh scent. Doesn't last long. But again, $1.25, $1.50, $1.75, $3. I have no idea. I found this Natural Scents Kids Rosemary Hair Protection Spray. It's made with rosemary, citronella, and tea tree oil. And it's a, I guess, preventative to spray in your child's hair before. It says shake well, spray throughout damp or dry hair, and brush through. Use each day before school, camp, or daycare. It's supposed to help prevent lice from jumping onto your child's hair. My daughter has long blonde hair that she likes to wear down every day. And lice is everywhere. It's in schools, it's in daycares, it's in public spaces. And I used to put tea tree oil in her shampoo. I haven't done that in a while, but I saw this and I was like, you know what? I need to pick her up something. It happens anywhere there's a lot of people. It's part of life. So pick that up for her. And I'm not going to show you guys all of the crafting stuff that I picked up. I'm actually going to do this in a separate video. I got my daughter a bunch of Crafter Square items to put together her birthday present. She's very into arts and crafts, and she said she wanted art stuff for her birthday. And I was like, say less. So I went and picked up this 12 by 12 storage case at Hobby Lobby. I got it for $4.99. I saw a TikTok of this girl that made a crafting. She decorated one of these 12 by 12 cases and made her child a crafting kit. And it was the most adorable thing ever. So I went to Hobby Lobby and picked up a 12 by 12 case for $4.99, and that's what I will be doing for her birthday. I will be putting together Athena's Crafty Creations kit for her. So I will make a video. I'll actually include the haul of the craft supplies and then make the box for another video. So stay tuned for that as well. All right, so that was a lot for my first video back. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you guys how much I've missed this. Thanks for listening to me yap for 45 minutes or however long this video ends up being after I edit it. But I can't tell you guys how much I have missed this. In the last couple of years, I wanted to come back. I've always wanted, my intention was for it never to be this long. But this is so exciting for me. Going into Dollar Tree, sitting down, putting the camera in front of me, getting ready, the whole ritual of it all is so exciting. It puts me in such a good headspace for 2026 and the new year. And I have a lot of fun things that I want to do and that I have planned for my channel moving forward. I even want to do, eventually I want to do a name change just to bring a new beginning, a new fresh start to my life in 2026 and my channel. I don't know what I want to rename my channel. I just feel like I've outgrown C Panda Crafts. I feel like I've outgrown a lot in my life. So yeah, I'm excited for 2026. I hope that this year is not a dumpster fire. I have good things planned. I have good things. I have a good mindset. I have a good feeling about 2026, and I'm just going to stay in that positive mindset because the last few years have been a dumpster fire. Let's be honest, but all good things are coming for us. And yeah, I'm excited to be back. Thank you again for listening to me ramble and yap for this long, and I will see you guys in my next video.